So, yeah, I want to speak about a certain topic that I normally don't really cover. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be spoken. It has to be said. Because I just want to prepare people, who are growing up, as young children and teenagers. I want to get them ready for what type of people are out here. You know what I'm saying? And really, these type of people are in your family and in your friends in your circle as well as the world. But they start in your family and friends. And what I mean by that is, you know, you're going to find yourself at a certain point in your life telling people, that know you very well what you want to do in your future, in your life, the dreams that you want to accomplish. And I'm going to tell you right now, you probably go your whole life, almost your whole life, before you actually figure it out at some point in your life that these people really don't have your best interests. Sometimes, a lot of times it could be your father, it could be your mother, it can be your brother, it can be your cousin. None of those people are exempt. Because I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to understand that Jesus himself was persecuted and lied on by his own people. You know what I'm saying? That he came here to save. So, what makes you exempt as a person in your family or friends? You know what I'm saying? From receiving that persecution through doubting your dreams or not giving you your flowers while you're here. People do all that type of stuff. They'll really go out of their way to not tell you or not give you the credit that you deserve because they actually see something in you. They see something in you, and you need to listen to this video so you can find out what it is that they see in you that they're trying to stop you from getting or becoming. See, a lot of times people can, have the ability to see, what I'm saying, who you're going to become. And a lot of times you kind of feel it and understand it, but you don't really quite know it because you're trying to, get through life. But a lot of people can see this on you. They can see it in you. And one thing they actually will do is hit you where it hurts the most by either not giving you your flowers, your encouragement, your credit, or they might use they're gonna disguise the word family, love, and blood, as a way of as an excuse to say, hey man, why would I want to, not why would I want to say something like that to stop you from being it? That trust me, they disguise all that, but I'm gonna tell you something. How a person close to you or friend, how they really speak to you, every day tells you how they feel about you. And people are telling you every day how they feel about you. You just gotta pay attention. Like, if you tell somebody something, right? And a lot of times people say, well, you ain't gotta go to people. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is that's not an excuse for how somebody, doubt you and come at you every day because in all honesty, people who say they have your best interest is not going to feed you negative energy. It's not going to extract your goodness from you by telling you what you can and can't do. And they're not really going to excuse me, excuse me, they're not really going to come out and say, hey, you can't do that. I mean, be real. Do you expect a thief to tell you he's going to come and steal from you at a certain time during the day or not at night? No, they're not going to do that. They're going to come when you least expect it. So, uh, a person that actually operates like in this behavior, I mean, they're not going to tell you, what you can't do out in direct. They're gonna use like certain tactics, certain behavior patterns, and pay attention. One of the traits and one of the behavior patterns that these people carry uh, mainly lies in unhappy people or jealous people or people who are envious of what you can do or your talents or where they see you're going to go that they can't get to or they think they can't get to. So basically, what people like to do is project their fears onto you. So it actually makes you give up any goal or dream that you're trying to accomplish. And that may sound like, that's not what that, I'm tell you, I'm gonna speak on this. People a lot of times disguise their hate and jealousy and envy through one thing, through one word, and that's through criticism. They'll quickly they'll love these type of people love to say, well, it's just constructive criticism. They hide behind that because I'm gonna tell you why. Haven't you noticed on social media when somebody wants to correct you or ask you why you're doing a certain thing, you notice that they don't ask you publicly on social media. They don't ask you in the comments. They don't say, well, they don't come from an aspect of that they're trying to understand you. They say it in a rude way because they want people who are watching that comment on social media to look at you and make you feel like, what I'm saying, to be ashamed or be embarrassed. They really flat out, I'm telling you, people tell you how they feel about you through how they talk to you, through how they through how they express themselves to you. But you're just not paying attention because you're so caught up in saying, that's my family, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my mom, that's my father. It doesn't mean, I don't care. It doesn't mean none of that. None of that means anything. I'm gonna tell you, they may love you, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, your family, your cousins, your brother, your friends that you've been knowing all your life, those are the type of people that are supposed to speak love into you. They're supposed to, you know, what's the best word I can put it? What's the best way I can put it? I mean, every now and then, they're supposed to, if people are not never feeding you anything kind with what you want to do in life or what you do, I'm telling you, you need to watch those people, you know, um, or at least play stupid, but, or just really stop talking to them, stop, but it's hard to draw ourselves away from these people because they've been knowing us our whole life. So they know what makes you tick. They know that if they know personally, they know the people who are driven in life, and mainly not only negative people, but people who are jealous and envy of you. They will absolutely, without a doubt, attack you, in a way where you cannot figure it out because and they basically do it by not giving you your flowers, not giving you your credit in what you work hard at, and really, you just got to know yourself. You got to know who you are, but at the same time, you should surround yourself with people who actually pour love into you by the way they talk to you. And we don't do that on this planet and families. And, we constantly, because we're unhappy. That's why I say don't take advice from unhappy people. Do not do that. I'm going to tell you, do not make that mistake because these people don't really have your best interest. I don't care how close they are to you, because a real person that's your family or your brother, cousin, sister, whatever, auntie, uncle, you know, these people are supposed to, genuinely have a love for you that they actually should show it through their words, you know, here and there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking about all the time, but if you ever experience a person in your family or your close ones that constantly you have to find yourself debating with about who you want to become and what you want to accomplish, watch that person because they're jealous of you. Thank you.